Today we will be adding some livestock to the 50-gallon lagoon reef. One of the best part in this hobby is to add new livestock to your display tank. In this episode, I will be going through the fishes that I'm going to be adding to my lagoon reef, as well as a colony of the blastomussa coral as well that I was able to get a good deal on. These fishes, I will not be quarantining them because the place that I buy these fishes quarantine them for me, and that's why we end up paying a little bit more price. I don't mind doing that as far as they are quarantined. And I will also be going through some of the steps before you add any livestock. So the first thing first you do is let the temperature acclimate the new fishes and the coral. So you drop the bags into either your sump or your main display and set the timer for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Once the temperature acclimation has been completed, you can then gradually take the bags out. Since I'm going to be adding a blastomussa colony to the system, which is an LPS coral, and LPS are usually not dipped in the revive, so what you do is just check the skeleton all around as much as possible, and just to be on a safer side, use a soft toothbrush and just clean the skeleton all along. Once you have cleaned the coral, you can then place it into your display using any tool in an attempt to avoid putting your hands into your display. Now, before you acclimate your livestock, it is very important to turn off your auto top-off system. What this will do is it will avoid adding more RO/DI water, fresh water, to your main display. So after I had turned off the auto top off, I then went ahead and started drip acclimating my fishes. And the drip acclimation, usually 1 to 2 drops per second should be more than enough. As the fishes are getting drip acclimated, I went ahead and set the timer for approximately 45 minutes. That way I know for how long I did acclimate my fishes. Since I was using a small container to acclimate these fishes, and because of the amount of time I acclimate them, I was checking them at every 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure that container does not overfill. Once the container is full, I would then go ahead and remove some water from the acclimation container. This will allow me to add more water and acclimate the fishes further until the whole 45 minutes are completed. It is always good to have an extra batch of fresh salt water matching your tank's salinity ready, because you will be needing that to add to your tank as you are removing water while you're doing the acclimation of the fishes. In addition to that, also it is good practice to add a little bit of bacteria. You could use Dr. Tim's or Seachem Stability. This will help take care of the bioload that you will be adding to your new tank. Furthermore, before you add the new fish, it's a good practice to feed your existing livestock. What this will do is it will reduce or avoid aggressiveness towards the new fishes that you will be adding. The new fishes will have good chance of survival. So since the drip acclimation has been completed, let's go ahead and add our fish to the new system. The fish that I will be adding today is a yellow chorus and a bicolor dotty back. You have to be very careful when you net the fish. Try not to shock or hurt them in any means, and it's a good practice to release the fish as close to a cave as possible, which will help the fish to go into hiding and feel secure. I love this clip where my yellow chorus literally finds itself a spot into the sand. which is natural, and it will eventually make its way out once it has once it feels completed. The next fish in line, as I said, is the bicolor darty back. It's a purple and yellow color, smaller in size, and I'm buying the fishes keeping in line with the size of the tank I have. So this way these fishes will have enough room to swim and they don't get too large as well. I'm hoping this video has been helpful, and I thank you for standing by and coming along with me on this build journey. I would appreciate if you can provide me with some suggestion as to what fish to add next, keeping in line with the size of my tank. Until next episode, happy reefing, stay safe and enjoy the hobby. Take care.